What's up, guys? Welcome back to another CCLP3 Lynx video that I'm still doing because I'm not gonna give this one up and not let it down. That's a horrible reference, but I made it, so that just summarizes the kind of person I am. I'm just kidding, but yeah, this is Who's Left, and this is basically, for at the time, I guess, was a good example of a glider puzzle. I don't know. I know what this level captures as a concept, and it's cool, but it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so I actually made a video before this of this level, and I was failing pretty badly at it. I was on it for, I think, 11 minutes. Yeah, and I'm not gonna deal with that, because there was an attempt where I lost the glider and just kept going until I realized I needed one glider to hit that trap button all the time, and then another attempt was just a bunch of stupid mistakes. So I want to say just do that throughout the rest of the level. Okay, so I think I might be good. Alright, there we go. That was actually a pretty good time for this. I'm glad I finally finished it, though. Alright, so Tiny Spirals is the next level. There are a lot of spiral-themed levels. I mean, am I the only one that hasn't noticed that? Or has noticed that? I know one of these isn't necessary. Is it the red key? No, the red key you need. I think it's the yellow. No? I forget what you don't... There's a item in this where you don't need it. Is it the chip? It might be the chip. I don't remember exactly. I know you need the tooth monster. And I know you need the suction boots. So no, it's not the chip. It's the flippers are the red herring. That's what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of spiral themed levels, I noticed. And I'm pretty sure others have noticed too. So we are gonna stuff this guy up here. And then go up here to get the green key, which I need. And then get the suction boots, which I also need. So yeah, this level is a pretty cool concept, like with the tooth monster and everything. Like there has yet to be another level that shows that. And I actually made a level called "It's No Skin Off My Teeth" that pretty much does that same idea. Just you actually have to get monsters out of little niches like that instead of trapping the ball. But that's a fun level. I like what it does. Now, Blockhead is a pretty awesome level. Like, this is probably one of my favorite block pushing levels of all time, and I never really give it recognition. Like, this level's just pretty awesome. And the one thing about this level that I like, and I was honestly kind of looking forward to playing in this rule set, is the section that I'm just about to get to, with all those fire boots under the blocks, because in Lynx you can actually slap them off. But I'm not going to do that because I know that's a mistake. See, there's fire boots under all of these blocks. And the whole gimmick is you only need one of them. I have yet to see another level that does something like this. I tried to make a level like it several times, but it's not as good as this one. Or I should say they're not as good as this level. Or how this section, you know, it doesn't perfect it. I know there's a better way to perfect this concept. I don't know how to do so. But yeah, Blockhead is a pretty fun level. Like, this is a level I'm really glad is in CCLP3. I might not have been around, but oh, you went inactive. For what reason? That was close. I hate it when that happens. I'm sure that happens to others, but I seriously hate it when that happens. Okay, this is that's tricky. I wouldn't call it guesswork because I think there is a little bit of logic behind it, and you can kind of see from here, so. Pretty neat Sokoban. That I can't even get the block out of, can I? I wish I could slap that block. I can't slap it because it's on the corner of a wall or on the edge. Did I pick the wrong block to start with? I think I did. I can't salvage this, I don't think. I think I cooked the level. So we're just gonna restart. And restarting this level is honestly not a huge deal because I mean I love this level. Like, I should probably list this on my top 10 list on CC Zone, but there's so many levels, or so many official levels, it's hard to limit yourself to 10. This is definitely one of my top 10 favorites in CCLP3. Actually, a lot of my favorite levels in this set are very block oriented. Yeah, we'll just slap that block because why not? Why not? I can't imagine how the bold route looks for this level in this rule set. I'm pretty sure there's like a pretty wide amount of block slapping required to get the bold in this version. But Lynx optimization is kind of wacky. I say that because I've never done it, but just casually playing Lynx is a chore on its own. Well, not necessarily a chore. That's the wrong way to put it. But it's not as fun as it could be. Or it's not as fun as I have in MS. Okay, so we're going to get these blocks first. Kind of tricks you into pushing all the way down, but doing that just messes up everything. And I don't know why. I just got a chill. Like a breeze of cold air just like came at me out of nowhere, even though I have the heater on in my room. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I actually got a heater in my room now, finally. I got it for Christmas. And it's not a heater per se, it's a radiator. Like one of those plug-in radiator things. It's pretty cool. It definitely heats this room a lot faster than my old heater could. And it's silent too, and that's just also a huge plus. Okay. Just these two left. And we have another section that we gotta go through. So my believe it or not, I do have a complaint with this level. And the one complaint about it is this last section. And it's not with the section itself. I like this section a lot and how it works out. Like it's honestly a pretty good practice in how the traps are connected. Like you can logically just figure it out. Like it's pretty cool. But how do I want to say it? I think this level goes on a bit too long. I think this section is just, it's not necessarily a lot to handle or stressful, but it's a bit too much in my opinion. I don't know. I like the section. It's, like I said, it's really cool how it's, a good practice in a logical puzzle, which I think people need to realize what's logical and what's pure guesswork. Because there are some people that, assume a logic puzzle is guesswork, and honestly, it's kind of irritating sometimes. But it is what it is. So that section is done, and thus the level is complete. And Blockhead is done by Grant Fikes, who's apparently, from what I've heard, is a furry, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. Killers roam the halls of this mansion, which, by eerie coincidence, is laid out much like a popular game board. This is why I don't read the hints in this set. Like, if you've been wondering why I've been avoiding the hints, that's why. No, it's not. I don't really have a real reason to avoid the hints. It's just, I think people played CCLP3 enough to know what the hints say. Like, if this was a custom set by someone that's not that popular, then maybe okay, I think that's enough. Oh, I was one short. Oh well. That would have been nice. Like, if this was a custom set and the custom levels had hints, I would obviously read them. But this is an official set, and I don't think the hints are always necessary to read in the video. But they were fun. Okay. So, I've actually never played the game Clue. Like, I've never played it. I'm afraid to go. Okay. I'm kind of glad you have an option for that. Like, the games I played when I was younger, like the board games, I think I played, oh, what was it called? Oh yeah, there's another teleport direction. Except, can I even go? Okay, I'm not gonna go right. I know that's not a good idea. I could get a block and go down to get these. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna play this optimally, so yeah, let's just do that. I have a pretty easy block to get out of this. So one thing I was mentioning in the other video that I deleted, basically, is okay, I'm probably gonna regret going in here. Okay, I only got 2 chips out of this. Yeah, that was a bad idea. One thing I was mentioning in the other video was earlier today in the CCLP3 staff group, we were talking, well, I wasn't really talking much about it because I've been using Skype on my phone the past couple of days now, or actually not even days, it's been a couple of weeks now actually, because for some reason using Skype on my computer just makes my computer not glitch up or anything, but I can't access the internet for some reason when I use Skype on my computer. Like, I've been off it for the past week now, and my internet's been completely fine. Okay, I can totally kill that off now. Alright. So I'm trying to figure out... Oh yeah, I can go up through here. And go this way. Except that's not a good idea. Let's go this way. Oh. So anyway, I wasn't really talking much about it, but it was brought up in the staff group on Skype that like a list of level genres or gameplay types, because even though voting's still going on for another month or 2, it's technically 2 months since February just ended, but okay, that's how you get up there. Okay, I can just totally save this key. Okay, where are the last 2 chips at? Do I really have to go up in that other room? Because I thought there were extra chips in this level. I guess not. Okay, so I'm totally gonna take a shortcut. Actually, no, I'm not. Let's just save the... Okay. Oh, I pressed left! Are you kidding me? I had my left key held down. You can't tell me that didn't register. Are you serious? Oh my god, that is not fair. I was holding down the left key. Like, I am not exaggerating. I was holding the left key down. These gliders are annoying. I'm so sure. I really hate that when that happens. Like, that really gets on my nerves. Again, I missed it by 1. Whatever. I shouldn't even have to replay this. I was holding the left key down. That's ridiculous. Oh well, you apparently got me, game. Okay, I better get that, because if I don't, that's gonna get erased. I swear, I thought there were extra chips in this level. I guess I was thinking of the locks. I'm thankful for that little bigger gap between those balls and the ice. So anyway, make those visible. So anyway, we were talking about level genres for CCLP3. Not for the set specifically, just in general. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that glider was coming. Like, you're not gonna get me twice, you little fucker. Oh yeah, swearing. I'm gonna do it because I can. I know some people don't like it, but it's gonna happen in this set. I've said this before. This is going to be an ongoing, quote in this LP. This is CCLP3. Are you kidding me? How on earth did that glider get in here? I guess it was lined up to go in there. I guess. I don't know, but whatever. I solved it. Get a clues done. So flamethrower. Collect the chips and guide a path for a fireball. So anyway, the level genres were talked about in the stats group when we finally talk about this. I don't think this level is going to trip me up, but who knows? Because we have these 2x2 things, which I hate, and are a little bit more trickier to handle on Lynx. I swear, I hate those in MS as it is, and I hate it even more in Lynx. I think this room doesn't have them. Okay, good. It just has one fireball on one path. Or 2. Oh, there's 2 different directions. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this one. That is so nerve-wracking. So level genres were talked about, and because the hardest thing that we're going to have to deal with when assembling the set is, well, assembling the set. Because there's so many levels in the voting pool that are so similar to each other, it's going to be hard to pick which ones to go with ultimately. Okay, so I think. Okay, thank goodness. These are 3s. So much easier to handle. Okay, now where's the other one? It's up here, I think. Yeah. Nice little breather, guiding breather level, I think. No, except for the, you know, the 2x2 parts, but that's okay. Okay, that's all. That's as many chips as I need, so let's go. And that's going to be the hardest part of assembling CCLP4, because we have 3 official. Well, if you're counting the original game, which I'm not, but we have 3 sequels to the original game: CCLP1, 2, and 3. And we want CCLP4 to be the best of the best. I know that's what all these CCLPs, are meant to be at the time. So eventually CCLP4 will be a product of its time. But we want that to not be 100% true. If that I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically we want CCLP4 to be a really good set. Like, we want it to be not necessarily perfect, but we do want it to come pretty close. Okay, I completely missed that chip. So how did I do that? Oh wait, no, don't go that way. Oh, I gotta hit this button. And we especially don't want CCLP4 to fall into the traps that this set had. And for the most part, I think we have enough control to not let that happen. Like, I really don't think anyone's gonna have to worry about that. Okay, so I completely forgot how to do this. I know all these blocks are necessary. So I know you have to use this trap button for these blocks. And then you can use the rest of them, I think. For these. Okay. This is a little tricky, but I think yeah, these are extra, so. Okay, so splash delay is a thing. Up and then down. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to have too many of one kind of level in CCLP4. Like, we want it to have just the right amount. Okay, this tank pattern is kind of obnoxious. Especially with this left tank right here. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, but it's still, that left tank is kind of annoying. And then a pointless filler section of brush fire. And I don't remember the way to go. I think this is the wrong way. No, this is the right way. Okay, so you're gonna come back. Alright, so this part's safe. And there we go. All about buttons is done. Yeah, we don't want to have too many of one kind of level in CCLP3, and that's going to be the hard part. That's mainly, I think that's what we're going to be going off the voting results, honestly, is basically what level does better. Because we have a couple of good, like open mazes, and then it fills up, or not open mazes, but we have a lot of similar levels. What's a good example? Like the most common, like the one that's been discussed the most in the Skype chat is the comparison of Bamclock and Double Time Warehouse, which have the same concept, just executed very differently. And there's a couple other levels that are like that, like similar, but executions are different, that we're really gonna have to keep in mind when we assemble the set. So all about blocks. So this is a level that I cannot solve the same way as I can in MS, apparently. This is a level that was also part of that TS1 remake thing that I'm doing. And I remade this level. And I have to say, the remade version is pretty cool. Okay, now I'm stuck in here. Nice. I'm not the biggest fan of this beginning part. This beginning part is kind of dumb. But Tyler says this whole level is dumb and altogether, so. And I don't know how you can't. Okay, this is gonna take some practice. Yeah, I can't make that, can I? Oh no, I can. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be dangerous. Yep, of course, the one spot I was in. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, that worked out perfectly. That was completely luck. That was luck right there. I'm not sure why those are there. I mean, I don't think those are... I guess if you want to bring a block in, but even then, I don't see why you need those. Right there. So yeah, the remade version I made of this level is pretty nice. It's the same, running theme, but nothing's really changed, just aside from a couple of aesthetic changes and all that good stuff. But it plays out pretty similarly. I need to learn to say that word right. Like I replaced this force floor section with something less trivial and made it into one of those conveyor trays sections that Andrew Menzies made. Because ever since I played that in voting, I've loved that level to death. I hope that gets into CCLP4. I really do. I think I made this path to this block shorter. In this next section, I want to say I added something to make it actually resemble something that blocks can be used for, since the level's title is all about blocks. And I want to say I expanded this room a little bit. You enter it completely differently. You still get the fire boots, except you get them forcefully this time. I guess you technically do in that way. But I changed it to where it's like a lean thinking section where you have to trap walkers in a certain way, but get enough blocks out in case. I think you had to get 2. I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna have both of you guys go in there. And then I added a couple of chip sections in here. I'm not sure when, but I do plan on finishing this stuff soon. Like, it's going to be pretty nice. Okay, I have to get those first. I wish that was a little more obvious. That a partial post is right there. And this, I actually made the, oh, okay, that works. I actually made that block slide a little bit less unforgiving. And, yeah. So that's all about blocks. I didn't really talk about that well enough, but that you'll see it in due time, trust me. Alright, so what's upon a Troubadour? If that's how you say the name. Oh wait, no, I have to send it up. Don't kill the tank. You gotta send that sucker up. So I completely forgot how to solve this level. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Okay, now it's open. I hate how precise that is. Okay, so that's there. That socket can never be opened. I think that's kind of cool how that's there. And now there's one chip on the screen, but there's no chip in the level. Like, I think we need another level like that. And I think I screwed it up. Yeah. This level also introduced that whole block on top of a blue real wall. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now that that is open, I want to say if it's like that. Oh. Okay, I guess we can do it like that. Oh, really? Because that block was on top of a toggle wall and it just happened to be closed? Okay, well I think that'll be the way I solve this level once I get this tank up there. Okay, you have to get the tank, like, just right. And I don't like how precise that is. Like, this whole rule set is just so precise. I don't understand why. I know it's the original thing, but still. Okay. Have to make sure that's open. Okay. I hope that toggle wall is open. I hope that's open. Of course it wasn't. I need to pay attention to that. Okay, it's open. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm glad I got that right. Okay, so now that is there. Okay, so I can go through here, hit that. Okay, what? Okay, I have to solve this a little better than what I'm doing. I completely forgot how to solve this. Like, there's one thing about this level is it is tricky, but it might be a little too tricky. Because unless I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Okay, so we're gonna go through here to get that. Close that. Okay, you're just so close. I just have to go down somehow. Okay, it's the same thing. Don't tell me I'm stuck on this level like JB was. And it's not like I can solve it the same way as I would in MS, so I can't really use that for help. Oh, I forgot to push the block and died by the tank. I'll get this level. I'll get this level soon enough. So yeah, there's a real blue wall under that, which you normally can't do, but it's kind of cool how that level showcases it. I mean, I guess I can do that. You know, to block that up, to, cover the trap button up. I guess that works. But then how would I get to the So what happens if I do that? Nothing. I probably shouldn't have started this level. Come on, damn tank. Jeez. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I do not remember this level at all. Like, pushing the block left or up wouldn't do me any good. At least not that I know of. Pushing it right you would think I could do it, but I can't. So I have to assume that I can probably use the fireballs for it. I kind of wish that water space below the yellow key was a bomb instead. I don't know. I don't know. I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time at this. Are you serious? Okay, one more time for real. That was not a fair chance. After this, I'm going to stop the recording, whether I solve it or not. If I can't solve it, well, you probably already know if I do or not. Okay, so that's open. Okay, so I can make that. Except, I technically couldn't because I'd have to do that twice. I'd have to get the block up into the water, then go back before the fireball could kill me. And I don't know if that's possible. Is that possible? Now I'm curious. This might actually be doable. This might actually, be possible to do. Okay, I just had the wrong parity of the teeth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with this level a little bit more, see if that's actually possible. If it's not, I'm going to look at my MS solution, because I don't remember how to solve this level for the life of me. Because of that, I highly disagree with this level's slot placement. Like, I don't see a valid reason why this could have been level 50. Because there's levels later in this that could have been suitable for level 50 than this. This is honestly like a 100s candidate, in my opinion. So why it was level 50 is beyond me. So until next time, I'm going to try to figure this level out and see how that goes. So see you later.